Hey, what's up guys, this is Ryan here, and if you're wondering why this video is only audio, this is an audio review. I'm going to do this for the rest of the month until Don't Be Afraid of the Dark. If you guys don't know the story, it's very basic. Pretty much Jason Bateman is kind of like a lawyer, and he's kind of like a really, he has like a family, kind of has like a lot of priorities, and there's another guy, his other best friend, played by Ryan Reynolds. He's kind of a slacker, a man-child. He's kind of like, he does this kind of Lou P-O-R-N, he's kind of like a slacker. One day they kind of switch bodies from like when they have a party, and because they wish that they want to switch bodies, and they didn't even expect it. So like the night after they switch bodies, if Jason Bateman and Ryan Reynolds wasn't in this movie, I would not have liked this movie as much, because both of them like kind of made the movie a little better, or actually much better. But Jason Statham was freaking amazing. You know, he kind of had to play the Ryan Reynolds character. Like Jason Bateman usually does these kind of chill characters, but in like this one, he's like crazy. He's a crazy motherfucker. Ryan Reynolds is pretty good most of the time, but I actually thought that you know, Jason Statham and Ryan Reynolds had terrific chemistry. It was so awesome to watch. It was so hilarious. Olivia Wilde, who plays Jason Statham's coworker, she is really good. She's a really good actress in this movie. You know, she was in Cowboys and Aliens and Tron Legacy. She has never been this hot ever. She is so hot in this movie. And there was one scene in the movie. Oh my god, it was one of the best scenes of 2011 summer movie season. Leslie Mann, who plays Jason Statham's like wife, she was actually really terrific in the movie. Like, she really knows how to cry. She played a really good character of, like, you know, her husband, like not loving her as much as she's such good. She's a really good funny actress. I think she was in not like the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Also, the comedy works really well most of the time. There's some parts that are really funny, some parts I was laughing out loud. The jokes are pretty well written. Sometimes it kind of falls flat. This movie is so freaking raunchy. It's even raunchier than The Hangover fucking 2. I'm not really a big fan of really raunchy R comedies. That's kind of like with The Change Up. Sometimes the raunchiness worked, like it was funny, but sometimes it went way too far. It was sometimes too much gross out gags, especially like the first 40 minutes, like or like the first half. That it wasn't funny. It was more of outrageousness. For example, the first 2 minutes, you should have seen my reaction in the theater. I screamed so loud. Oh my god, it was so insane. I honestly think that the first half of the movie, like the first 20 minutes, this is kind of like my biggest issue. It's really sloppy, messy. But the second half was actually really terrific. That's kind of like when the drama was hitting. It was still funny, like sometimes, but that's when the movie worked really well. I was really enjoying the second half because that's when you get more into the characters. There was more depth. It was actually really wonderful. The movie's like an hour and 50 minutes, but I just felt that it was a little too long. Like, there were some pacing issues. Like this. Like, I think like this movie should have been cut by 20 minutes. The movie would have been a little better. The Change Up, I'm going to give 7.5 out of 10. I did enjoy it, but not to a far extent. It's a very good rental, but don't see it with your parents. If you see it with your parents, you're freaking dead. So yeah, that's it, and I'm going to end this. So see you guys later.